This is Lunar Flare 18 Plus.
Broadcasting from sunny Florida.
Directed by Major Mindy.
Enjoy the video.
Hey, I wanted to say that.
Well, it was my turn.
Guys, let's not start a fight.
And now, the 6 o'clock news with Carl Clint.
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm Carl Clint, your anchor for tonight. And, oh my gosh, we have breaking news already. It appears that there's been a small incident on Queen Angel Drive, and from the looks of it, there's definitely some damage there. Macintosh Bruce Wilson is on the scene to report. Bruce, what's going on out there?
I am here on Queen Angel Drive, and though the main chaos seems to have died down, we're still trying to figure out what the stink just happened. From eyewitness reports, it appears that the first blow was an ice cream cone that fell on top of a kid's head, which they didn't enjoy because it was half melted. Then a ways down the road, a bag of sour candy landed on the ground and exploded, sending sour Skittles all over the street. With those two weird incidents out of the way, nobody expected a bomb to be the next falling object. The explosive hit a nearby building that, unfortunately, turned out to be the NSA jail. Officer Nathan of the NSA has made the following statement.
We're obviously very used to weird things falling from the sky, but we're concerned this could be a direct attack. Obviously our only enemies at the time with explosives at hand are Malak the Demon and Linux Anna, but both are currently supposed to be dormant after using all their energy in a major attack. If it's them, that could be a concern, so we're hoping to high heaven that it's not them.
Obviously, several criminals escaped from the NSA jail when it was destroyed, but we won't know who they are until a head count is complete. Over to you, Carl.
Thanks, Bruce. We'll get back to that story once we have more information. In other news, it appears that Smash Ultimate memes are just getting loaded with even more cringe now that Sora got into the game. If you can find the absolute idiot responsible for the trend, please put it in the comments so Minty can send all her monsters to jumpscare them at once in the middle of their sleep, and then have force reach them first thing in the morning. Of course, they'll be recovered, only to get trapped inside monsters and mortals and have to play as the weakest mortal against the strongest monster. And of course, if they do manage to get out of that one, Minty will personally smash their C drive with a hammer and force them to use a Windows 2000 computer with Office 98 for the rest of their life, or until they agree to take down the cringy videos. Wow, that's a huge punishment. I'm betting Minty herself thought of all that. Of course, nothing's worse than having to deal with that paperclip. Or at least before he left office.
Ha 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 ha. You are playing against a computer and you're still losing.
I just wanted to prove that Cuphead was the most epic character in Smash Ultimate.
Oh, and of course you thought you could beat Sephiroth with a darn pea shooter.
Hey, let me focus.
Sam, you're an idiot.
Great goodly moodly. I lost again.
Sam, you better not.
Yeah.
Great, now we need another TD.
You actually thought that would work. That's the funniest part.
Seriously, Minty, you don't even play Smash Ultimate.
Well, I know it wouldn't work in reality.
Reality? Dude, it's a video game. Neither character exists.
Go back to magic school, Sam.
What goodwill, that too.
Well, if you're not gonna do that, maybe Microsoft Anna can talk you into believing me.
Sephiroth does not exist.
Then how come Microsoft Anna thought him?
Anna Strong did it, and she's not real either.
You're practically calling your own sister inexistent.
Microsoft Anna is not Anna Strong.
Yes, she is!
Stop living in video games.
If anyone's doing that, it's you.
What's going on here?
Sam doesn't think Sephiroth is real and doesn't believe Microsoft Anna was Anna Strong.
In this world, that's even more stupid than using Cuphead to fight Sephiroth in Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, he was just doing that, too.
and then he got so mad he threw his Joy-Cons at the TV.
Wow, that's the third TV he's broken over Smash Ultimate this week. And it's only Tuesday.
You guys don't understand. Cuphead is the best character.
You say that again and you can kiss your tacos goodbye.
Touch my tacos, I dare you.
Well, at least you didn't.
Cuphead is the best character.
Mary, we are going to need a lot of garbage bags.
Wait, you meant it?
Too late, Sam.
Oh my gosh, my God, touch my tacos.
Maybe I'll swap the Switch for my PS5. And lock both the Switch and Smash Ultimate in the safe.
If you're doing that, I have a way to make it even better. I still have a certain PS4 game that works on that thing.
Oh, it's so on. I can't wait to see the look on his face. Maybe, if he actually knows the lore, he'll start seeing the resemblance.
Honestly, I just can't wait until Anna gets back. He'll probably believe it straight from her.
I really just want to torture him first. Let's swap the consoles. Maybe we should buy a new TV first.
Nom. Yuck, too sweet. Nom. Ew, too sour. Nom. Ouch, that's not food. Gosh, I can't believe I ran out of bananas. I'm not even halfway to home base.
That's the footage, given to us by none other than Clippy the Paperclip. Anything to add, Clippy?
Yeah, never open the windows of a plane while you're flying. That should be obvious. Oh, and maybe, don't throw anything out of a plane unless you intend to drop a bomb on the Linux Creation Factory.
To be honest, I wish that bomb had hit the Linux Creation Factory and not the NSA jail.
Well, as long as Lucifer and Nether are in charge of the Nether, we may never see Malak be destroyed forever. But every time they rebuild the Linux Creation Factory, Scotty and I will just destroy it again.
This episode is sponsored by Hell, Michigan. Have you ever said you've been to hell and back? Well, if you visit us, you can say that honestly without having to actually encounter those infernal imps.
Ah!
Are you tired of math? Sick of having to deal with numbers constantly? Never fear! EvilSoft Incorporated has your solution. Introducing anti-calculus toothpaste. With this revolutionary product, all you need to do to avoid your math homework is to brush your teeth. Then just smile and your math teacher won't be so scared he will exempt you from every assignment in his class and just let you pass with an A. Let's hear this awesome user testimony.
This is the first time I recognized how stupid I was. This is just a product to remove a serious starter infection that also happens to be called calculus. I taught an entire tube of this stuff and it just burned my mouth without making me immune to math. Sigh. Well, at least my mouth is clean.
That's not what I told you to say.
Dude, you're a demon. I have to make sure nobody trusts you.
What? No. This kind of trick always worked in my home universe.
This is the NSA speaking. We are arresting Linux Anna for purposefully misleading advertising. Also, Content Control is being arrested again for letting this slide.
The NSA jail has been rebuilt already, and among the first new inmates there are Linux Anna and Content Control. The construction crew who did the repairs so fast, and yet so well, were paid an extra $500 in addition to their original contract. In other news, it appears that yet another television is being carried into the Microsoft household. This can only mean that Microsoft Sam broke the TV again.
I'm running out of office assistants! Sam, you're grounded from the Switch.
And why? Because I tried to prove a point?
No, because you're stupid. You refuse to believe the very girl who faces real magic every day, and most importantly, you broke 3 TVs in 3 days.
Did they make Cuphead for the PS5?
We don't have it.
Brat.
Right now, in an attempt to open your mind to the event leading up to Anna Strong's initial directive, you're only allowed to play Final Fantasy VII Remake, Kingdom Hearts, and as leisure, FNAF Security Breach.
What about the computer?
I put a heavy password on all the different ways you access Cuphead, so now the only games you can play there are Five Nights at Freddy's, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Tattletale, Dark Deception, and if you really need a team game, Monsters and Mortals.
I'm not playing any of those.
Then I guess the video games will be off limits.
I can just hack into the computer and get the password.
I'd like to see you try.
A few moments later.
Ha, now it's hacking time.
We interrupt this hacking session to bring you Bonzi error. Bonzi Buddy was eaten up by Linuxana. Linuxana put a bomb in Bonzi's lair. I repeat, Linuxana put a bomb in Bonzi's lair. The bomb will explode in 5 minutes. Do not turn off your computer or I will get mad at you.
Ugh, what awful timing. I need to hack the darn thing and now I can't turn off the computer.
It's no coincidence. That was the security system that keeps you from hacking in and getting the password.
Wait, you put a Bonzi error in the software?
No, because I'm not the one who made it.
Well then it probably won't even work properly.
Don't you dare press the power button. If Bonzi gets mad, he'll encrypt your video games and bonzikill.exe will be added to autoexec.bat.
How do you know that if you didn't program it?
Just listen to me for once. Oh my gosh, I didn't think he would sink so low.
I told you not to turn off your computer. That's it. All your video game assets and files are encrypted. And you will have to see my face every time you log on. Oh, and one more thing.
You can always count on Sugar's sweet hacking skills.
Yeah, and now he'll be forced to play what we tell him until his grounding expires. Just not on the computer.
By the Sugar way, did you set a date for unlocking the Sugary files and reversing the effects of the Sugary Bonzi error?
Yep, it should all go back to normal when he's no longer grounded.
Ugh, dare I ask, how long am I grounded?
2 months. And forget the computer games now, because you can't even get on the computer without running the Bonzi Kill Job program.
For today's weather, it will be 90 degrees and snowing. Wait, this again? What else? We'll get back to the weather when it makes sense. Anyway, on with the... Whoa! More breaking news! We just received a report that Microsoft Sam has fully activated a Bonzi error. Of course, this is not the contagious version, but a mellowed-down version made by Ashley Kane, better known as Sugar. Sugar is literally the best white hat hacker in the city, so of course she can keep Microsoft Sam in line for now. At least we hope.
Chocolate, 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 a 10,000 pieces of chocolate.
Oh come bacon on, why must chocolate be the only thing you eat?
Because chocolate is good on everything, even chocolate-covered bacon.
Eve, that's gross. Bacon tried chocolate-covered bacon once. It was so bacon yucky that bacon threw up all over the bacon floor.
What the Sugary hack is going on?
Come on, Sugar, tell him that chocolate-covered bacon is good.
Eve, no it's not. Sugar goes with both bacon and chocolate, but bacon and chocolate should never mix. Now stop eating all that chocolate and make yourself a bacon rinse salad for once.
Hold on, Sugar, since bacon when did you eat salads?
Since Sugar realized you could put bacon on them.
Oh well, that makes sense. Everything is good with bacon, except chocolate.
No, chocolate is the best.
No, it's bacon.
No, gold is at the golden top.
Where the bacon heck did you come from?
I don't golden know.
Whatever. Bacon and sugar are the top of the top.
No, it's gold. No, chocolate is.
Well, that's just dandy. They're arguing again.
Gotta tell a little more!
Welcome to my world of Bonzi Buddy. I will explore the internet with you as your very own friend and sidekick. I can talk, walk, joke, browse, search, email, and download like no other friends you've ever had. I even have the ability to compare prices on the products you love and help you save money. Best of all, I'm an absolute jerk.
Thank you.
My man Clippy is no longer with us. One time we got so high on sugar that we bent him into a pretzel and his dying words were, "Come on, man, give a cheeseburger. I write you a letter, man." Good times.
Hacker tag 2.
Wanna hear the most annoying sound in the world? Actually, I think there is a worse one.
Please end my suffering.
You pretty much brought this on yourself.
And why did our art style change all of a sudden?
Minty is showing off the style of the Microsoft Sam movie in this clip.
Don't break the fourth wall.
Sorry to interrupt, but this channel cannot show today's episode of completely pointless facts due to an ongoing investigation on content control. It is possible that they may have to be disbanded after suppressing free speech in the last episode and letting Linuxana falsely advertise anti-calculus toothpaste. However, to make it up to you, we'll give you one of our own facts. This one isn't pointless though. Did you know that Minty has another channel? It's a family-friendly channel called Lunar Flare Studios, and it's her main channel. Why not subscribe there as well, if you like Chuck E. Cheese and mascot comedy? But all that aside, the time slot is now filled, so we'll get back to this channel's normal programming. Also, why can't I pronounce mascot without changing the spelling?
Our final story for the day. Minty is planning to release a text-to-speech film called the Microsoft Sam Movie. The script is in the works, and as soon as she finishes it, she'll start doing the lines. The script was changed around the same time Dave Madsen uploaded the season finale of his Looney Tunes parodies, and though it's not confirmed yet, the film might contain a few logo parodies by Minty. Anyway, that's it for the news. We'll see you again tomorrow at the same time. Oh come on. MacBook's crashing doesn't make sense.
Trust me, it does happen. Just rarely.
Well, this is the second episode in a row.
Sigh. Zarvox, can you take this computer to the back and see what's wrong with it?
Okay, Alex. Mr. Information Robot and I will do our best.
Expand only!